Okay, the problem we are going to solve is about integrating x cubed over square root 1 minus x squared. And we can see like we have 1 minus x squared in the denominator, and we also have square root thing. So we probably need to like think about some method to solve for that. One method is probably like we can use substitution, like we have 1 minus x squared to substitute for that, and then we can substitute even like square root thing. But either way, you'll figure out that you cannot like completely get rid of something. So we need to think about the other way we can solve for that to make it easy for us to integral. So we can see like for denominator, we have 1 minus x squared. So probably a better way will be like use sine data, because sine data and cosine data, you can get rid of the square root thing. So we use x equals sine data and dx equals cosine data d data. So basically we also use substitution. So substitute x equals sine data, we will have sine data cubed over square root 1 minus sine data squared and times cosine data d data. And cosine data d data is just replaced with dx part. Okay, so after that, we can get rid of the denominator completely, because right now we have cosine data squared square root. So for denominator, we can have cosine data, and for numerator, we have sine data cubed times cosine data. And we can cancel cosine data and cosine data to get integral over sine data cubed d data. And basically, we'll separate like sine data and sine data squared. And the later part is easy because like sine data keep that, and for sine data squared we'll like have 1 minus cosine data. So for next step, it's like we just like separate out and times each term in the parentheses. So we have sine data minus sine data cosine data squared. And in this way we can directly do the integral, because sine data is basically integrating sine data is minus cosine data, and we also see like we have cosine data squared, and we also have minus sine data, and we know the differentiation of cosine data is minus sine data. So for integrating the later parts, like the minus part, we have cosine data cubed, but don't forget about the constant, it's 1 over 3 plus c. The c is like constant because, as we said, this is like indefinite integral, so plus c is very important in this part. Okay, although we finished like sine cosine data part, but like we still need to like go back through things. We use the substitution, so we need to substitute back for x. We know like x equals sine data. So right now we need to substitute back for cosine data. So we know x equals sine data. So for cosine data, we'll have square root 1 minus x squared over 1. We can think about it's like a triangle for the side. Okay, so the same thing as cosine data cubed. We have square root 1 minus x squared and the cube. So the final answer is like integrating x cubed over square root 1 minus x squared equals minus square root 1 minus x squared plus 1 over 3 square root 1 minus x squared cubed plus the final is like constant. We shouldn't forget that.